So Finesse2tymes has a pep talk with his girlfriends to get along. Yo, what's good, intelligent gang? Welcome back to Intel Hip Hop, the spot where you get the latest urban news. Newcomers, do me a favor and smash that subscribe button and notification bell to get updates. I'm your host, Dual Stacks. Let's get it. Finesse2tymes goes live from his Instagram and had a chat with his girlfriends. Now apparently they have a dislike for one another due to many reasons, from taking shots to each other on social media. Now BBJ took a break from the poly relationship and then made a return. Now they don't even want to be in the same household anymore. Finesse has a talk with them to get to the bottom of the problem.
I'm happy because you're happy.
So you're not happy because you happy?
Yeah. I feel better that you feel completed.
That's kind of crazy how she put that, it's kind of like that saying, are you happy now? And, he's kind of looking confused because, he want her to be truly happy, for herself and just not, think what he makes him happy and just roll with it and accept what he putting down.
I'm finna get up off here.
So, you basically saying if I wasn't happy, you wouldn't be happy?
Thank you, girl. No, in the sense of, in order for it to be peace in the house, you had to be completed, right? So you can stop doing what you was doing, right? For me to stop, right?
I was gonna do what I was doing anyway. If you want to be technical, I was gonna fuck with her anyway. If you want to be technical and you want to get all the way deep down with it, this is my regardless of how you feel. Now what?
Now you could tell that she felt some type of way, about he, reiterated that and put that. But at the end of the day, he's being clear and letting her know what it is. Now it's up to her whether or not she willing to accept it. But at the same time, you can't really force nobody to like somebody if the chemistry not there, and if they not clicking, it just won't work. But it's no telling if he meant what he said. But if he loved her, he should take her feelings into consideration.
Do you really want to do this for life?
Yes. It started her, it's gonna end her. Now what?
Well, that's not what you were saying in general.
This was gonna be my anyway.
Okay,
so
but that's
now
not
what?
how you was picturing saying it.
Whatever you talking about. I don't give a fuck what you talking about.
Okay, you don't have to care, but that's not what you was saying in general before all this came back.
I said what I said, and you know how I feel about her. So now what?
Do you really want to say what was going on when you
You
come
can
back
say
and forth?
whatever you want to say. However I dressed it up, she heard.
Okay.
However I dressed it up to soothe your heart.
You didn't soothe my heart.
Well, what I do?
I soothed your heart.
So you did me a favor when I don't need you.
That's kind of crazy how he put that. Again, it's no telling if he meaning what he's saying or he just saying this all out of frustration. But hearing something like that can be hurtful, especially if you've been down with somebody and you've been rocking with them and you probably felt like you were a priority in their life, and hear that, that's kind of crazy. He probably feel like he can get another chick, he got money, and it is what it is.
Both of us don't need each other. True about.
So if you don't need me, why the fuck is you here?
You can tell he got mad when she pretty much matched the mirror what he's saying, like she don't need him as well, and he probably feel like, well, if you don't need me, why you in my house, or blase, why am I buying you this, buying you that, if you don't need me? Not gonna lie, he got to be able to he got to be able to take what he dishing back out. So for him to get mad at the same thing, what he said to her is kind of like contradicting.
Because I love you and I want us to be a family.
So you need me.
No, I don't need you.
So how the fuck you don't need me and you love me?
Yes, I love you.
Okay, so how the fuck you don't need me?
Why you love somebody you don't need them?
Just the fuck you do. No, if you love a person and you want to be with them, then you need them.
Then it seems like he's just projecting on what he feels is logically right instead of just listening to what she's saying and how she feels, because, everybody got different opinions and, everybody not the same. She's basically saying she love him, but she don't need him, and she kind of pretty much playing mind games with him. She did the Uno reverse. So basically he feeling the same way she felt from what he said to her.
Okay.
So what the fuck is you talking about?
All right.
Nah, ain't no all right. You started, I'm in it.
I'm listening. You asked the question, I gave you an answer.
Hey, you ain't exempt from this.
I'm listening.
Nah, I ain't no
be
listening.
quiet.
I ain't no listening. You gonna
told
talk.
me, you told me to be quiet.
I said be quiet. All right, well, talk. You be quiet. You talk.
I don't have to go find no.
Shut the up. You talk.
Not gonna lie, you could tell that she feels some type of way, him telling her to, shut up and all that when, she already don't want to talk about it anyway. And, especially on live, she don't want to get embarrassed. Instead of just telling her to be quiet, he probably should make her feel comfortable and just hear her out and try to get to the root of the problem. Then on top of that, women want to be heard and understood. And when you don't understand them and don't listen, everything go downhill from that.
I ain't gonna lie.
You can, man, you ain't finna do shit that I ain't telling you to do. Now talk.
Now you want to make it seem like you hard.
Talk. I'm hard on whoever.
She said what she said.
I ain't talking about her. I'm talking about the question I just asked you.
What you asking me?
Talk.
Okay.
You ain't got nothing to do with this. Your finna get ready to go to the room. What you talking about?
Go to the room for what?
About what?
What I said. All right, I'm listening.
Talk about what?
Reiterate. Let's be transparent.
She said what she said.
You know, I lack emotions. So this something that ain't gonna move me. Let me hit my
cup.
cup.
Show ain't gonna move. It doesn't make you happy.
All right. Now, how you feel about that?
I don't with it. Period.
Now, what do you think that could be better?
On her end. You wanna be real?
So, what have we been talking about?
A lot.
About being a bigger person.
Right, and I have been a lot.
Right.
A whole lot.
Right.
So do you think?
So do you think it's an ending to being a bigger person?
No.
Do you think it's an end? Hold on. Pause. Hear me out. I'm gonna hear you out. Do you think it's an ending to being a team player? Do you think it's a... Go ahead.
No, but at the same time, like, I ain't finna. It ain't one. It ain't an ending to being it, but once you constantly putting in, and I ain't no f***ing, then what? You wouldn't do that.
Yes, I do. I do it every day.
No, you don't.
Listen, and that's what bothered me the most is because I put in, and won't get nothing out. And still put in, not just financially, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, in whatever situation. I hold my composure for all of us, not just y'all, but for the family. So you telling me, because she already said what she said. She done admitted to being a smaller person.
How been a small person? Initially, when we all started this, who was the bigger person? Me. Who? I'm
going to let you get through saying what you're going to say for
Who was the bigger person? I was showing her so much love in the beginning.
You talking about... You talking about all at the beginning, right? You talking about from a year ago, right?
Yes, still. I was still being a bigger person.
I'm not going to lie. He kind of folding for the other one, whatever happened with their situation, you know, they took a break and she just now coming back, which, you know, the other girl never left. She been there since, you know, down with him and just stayed with him and never left. There's no telling if he took that in consideration. And, you know, they just had a kid together, and she probably feels like she got more seniority just because she stayed locked in. And she probably feels like he's kind of softening for not listening and handling this situation, which can cause some friction. If he's not getting along with her, he can always go back and monkey branch to the next chick.
Listen, you talking about a year ago.
A year and a half.
A year and a half ago, right?
So you can't say I was
nah. This is what I did. Quit looking at the phone while I'm talking.
Oh, this is not for social media.
Nah, get the out of my what? I said what I said. Now what?
Okay.
Alright, what?
I said okay. But you act like I was never the bigger person in this whole situation.
Man, don't touch my phone no more. Don't touch my phone now another time.
Okay, Ricky.
Cause whether you fuck with her or not, I'ma fuck with her. And if you don't fuck with her,
That's obvious.
Okay, so now what?
I never said I didn't want to try again with her. What did I tell you?
It was gonna take some time. That's what you said.
I mean, she's being honest, opening up to him. You know, don't know if he's not taking that into consideration, what she's saying, that it's going to take some time. You know, maybe they need to have some more space and until she feel comfortable again.
Okay, but my point is.
But you told me yesterday. You told me you told him
that.
Hold on, one at a time. Let her talk.
You might got her trust back. I don't. Yes, I want her at another house.
Didn't I say that to you?
Yeah, no, you never said that.
Yes,
you
said.
I said that I was gonna put you in another house if it didn't work because I was gonna be with you regardless.
Now, if they can't get along, he might just have to do that and make some adjustments, like keeping them separate from each other in different households. Then it's gonna come down to how he spends his time with them equally. Everything has its perks, and you could tell they not getting along. It's stressing them out. This is why poly relationships, you know, can be difficult. Do you guys think he's showing favoritism to BBJ or Shugga? You know, because of the reality, you know, one of them might be his favorite. And, you know, in reality as well, you can't love people the same. It's just not logical.
That's
what I said.
How the conversation went.
Man, you got me up.
You said.
One thing you ain't finna do is lie on me.
I'm not lying on you.
Listen,
we had
you
a
can
conversation. I said she might have your trust back, but she don't have mine yet, and I don't want her in the house. That was my words to you.
That was way at the beginning before she ever came to the house. You said that, but after I let you know what was going on, and it was what it was. It wasn't no more than. So why you make it seem like that? That was the final. Motherfucking goddamn decision that was made.
Oh my God! This literally is the day before she came.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here.
Now, as y'all can see, you know, those type of situations with poly is not easy for anybody who's going through it and trying to do it. And one thing about it, low key, women, you know, they love competition. You know, they might not admit it. You know, they love it though. What do you guys think about this situation? Drop a comment below. This has been an exclusive message. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.